Frags the Bear family, welcome to Indie Spotlight. I didn't catch the camera this time again. That's really annoying. But it's a perfect reason why I need your support. I need new equipment. I need a camera that doesn't do what this camera does. And I need some other stuff for the channel. Mainly, I just need subscribers. The more subscribers you get me, the more people we're going to get to come to the show, which means more subscribers, which means more support. So click that red subscribe button. It's the easiest way to support me. The other way is check out the Kindle Vella link in the video description below. Read the story Shadows of Barden. There's 3 episodes available right now. The 4th one is when they're going to start charging. But the big thing you can do there is just read it and leave me a review. Let me know what you think of Shadows of Barden. Reviews are going to be how everybody's going to see those stories. So the more reviews I get, the more people will see it and the more support that it will give us in the channel. So we can get you new equipment, we can bring in new stuff, new shows, new content, etc., etc. So Indie Spotlight, this is a live review show where I look at music, independent creators, independent artists, comic books. Excuse me, getting very dry. And this is later than normal because I could not find a song I settled on. It took me forever listening and nothing clicked. And it doesn't mean the songs I was listening to were bad. They were all really good. It took me a while to find one. I'm like, yep, that's the one we're going to do tonight. So sorry for the late start, but that's how it goes sometimes. So today we're going to take a look at another song by Poor Man's Poison called Forget My Name. Now, normally you guys know I like to do the music videos with actual video, but not every independent creator can afford to make a music video. So sometimes we do lyric videos. Sometimes we just do music with a still image behind it. It really depends on what the band is able to put out, what they can afford. They're an independent artist, so they can't always afford these big production music videos. So still want to support them, still want to put their name out there, still want to get eyes on their stuff. So we're going to do another song by Poor Man's Poison. They only have a couple of videos, and we've already done the big one that released, most recently. But now we're stepping a little ways back to one of their older albums with Forget My Name. So if you missed their first song, go back and check it out. I believe it's called Hell's Coming With Me. I did it a couple Saturdays back, and you can see that one after this. When we're done here, though, make sure you go to their channel, subscribe, leave them comments, let them know what you think so that they know that you guys are checking their stuff out. So here we go. We're going to take a look at Forget My Name by Poor Man's Poison. And again, sorry for the color flashing and everything. That's my stupid camera. It keeps forgetting its settings. So here we go. Cheers.
I got plenty about me that you don't know. I got skulls and bones in the closet of my break room, broken home. But everybody's got something they're hiding too.
Oh yeah.
So when you point that finger of judgment at me, you got 4 more pointing right back at you. And now,
so great opening, and 100% right. We've all got things in our past. We've all got things that we're not proud of. We've all got things that, whether you consider them sins or crimes or things we shouldn't have said or shouldn't have done, or things that might deserve to be canceled over, whatever the hell it is. You have to remember that we've all got those things. So before you judge somebody else, before you point that finger, think about that. It's one thing to counsel people on bad behavior. It's one thing to say, hey, that's not cool, you shouldn't do that. But it's an entirely other thing to pretend like you have any right to judge somebody else for the things they've done. You really need to think about that before you do it. And as far as Poor Man's Poison goes, if you're unfamiliar, if this is your first time hearing them, they are sort of a bluegrass band. Some of their songs are a little more country. Some of their songs are a little more bluegrass. Some are a blend of a few different styles. They're really an eclectic band that I would say skews more toward bluegrass and country. but they've got some elements in there that you're going to hear that are a little more rock, a little more pop, and some other stuff mixed in there. Almost all their instruments are acoustic from what I've heard so far, but I'm thinking there's a few electric instruments in there from time to time. But most of what you're hearing is mandolin, guitar, violin, bass, cello, those kinds of things. So, but very cool musically, very cool song, and lyrically already liking the song a lot. So let's keep going.
But now I ain't saying that I ain't done wrong. And if you could forgive me for the seeds I've sown, I've made mistakes and I've been praying for them all. And I'll be praying for you until the day I'm gone. I said, I'm going home. You do best to forget my name and start working on your own.
Right? Sometimes when you're throwing stones, you should look at how clean your own glass house is. You know, there's a lot of things we can judge people for, and there's a lot of avenues for, people commit crimes. They should be punished according to the justice system and that kind of thing. But if you don't like what somebody said, you better be sure that you didn't say something similar before you judge them for it, right?
Working on your own. I ain't trying to be mean or do you no wrong. But see, we both got something better waiting for us. If we could both go ahead and move on, I'm going home. I'm going home. Yeah, I'm going home. I'm going home. You got plenty about you that you don't show. And I could really care less about the things that you think I shouldn't know. You see, I got more pressing matters on my list than to waste my time with the way you think or the curse coming from your lips. I tell you now, oh, I ain't saying that I ain't done wrong. And if you could forgive me for the seeds I've sown, I made mistakes and I've been praying for them all. And I'll be praying for you until the day I'm gone. I said, I'm going home. You do best to forget my name and start working on your own. I ain't trying to be mean or do you no wrong. But see, we both got something better waiting for us. If we can both go ahead and move on, I'm going home. I'm going home. Yeah, I'm going home. I'm going home. Yeah, I'm going home.
Really like that. So, yeah, good song from Poor Man's Poison, called Forget My Name, and I forgot it for a second. Anyway, good song about basically just look at yourself before you turn and point the finger at somebody else, before you judge somebody else, and that goes for a lot of things. If somebody says something you don't like, have you ever said anything somebody didn't like? But also, before you judge somebody's place in the world, before you judge somebody's lifestyle, before you judge somebody's enjoyment of something that isn't hurting anybody, think about your own thing. Think about your own house. Think about your own, life. Do you have any place to judge somebody else for the things that they enjoy in their life that's not hurting anybody else? Do you have a place to judge somebody for the way they live, who they love, who they want to marry? You have no place. So think about that. There's a lot of meaning behind that song. I really liked it. It's a very cool song. I love this band. They're very talented. Lots of cool instruments in there. Lots of really interesting sounds made by those instruments, mandolins and things that you don't normally hear a lot of. Very, very interesting mix of sounds, and somebody's making a whole lot of sound out in the kitchen. So anyway, I will leave you guys with that. You guys have a great one. I will see you again soon. Make sure you go to their channel and subscribe. Much love.